Hola, welcome in, you guys. My name is Elisa. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I am here to raise the vibration of the collective, one beautiful soul at a time. So stick around. I have a channeled message, you guys. I've been like listening to old school music lately. It's crazy, and it's just got me in this awesome mood. But I got a channeled message today. There's this song that's been replaying in my mind over and over. And I know I meant to, there's a message in there for somebody. Okay. So it's Richie Valens. Now, this is really old school. This is even before me. Um, he was like the probably the first like mainstream Latin artist, and he died very young in a plane crash. Um, anyways, he had a couple hit songs, and one was the name of it was "We Belong Together." And this song has been playing. I mean, I've heard this song a bazillion times, and you may not have. Look it up. Spirit's going to give the messenger what I relate to, so I can deliver it to you guys. And I'm familiar with that song. It's a really good song. It's when music was music. Sorry. So the lyrics that Spirit wants me to say is, "You're mine. We belong together. You're mine. Your lips belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me for eternity." Then I got obsession. So I got kind of a weird, funky vibe from it. It wasn't, there's different layers to this message. So stick with me if you may resonate so far. It's Now, this is nothing to be scared of, but this is like an alert. This is a definite warning for someone. And it's not to scare you, but to alert you. As I said, there's different layers to this message. We're just going to get started and see if we can get anything else. I don't want this. I always say it. I don't want this to be long. I just don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I know people are busy. You have things to do. A lot of the times I listen to readings when I'm taking a walk or washing my dishes. Just thank you for being here. So, Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides, what can you tell me about this message that's been coming through? Now, this is a really big, thick deck, you guys, and I have baby hands. So if I have a hard time shuffling, I'm just going to split the deck. Okay, love offer. Mature woman. I always got to check my mic now. Now I have that PTSD because I've done readings without turning my mic on. Mature woman, love offer. This is not what I expected. Okay. Whoa. Mature woman, awakening, unbothered. There it is. There it is. Karmic masculine. That's the energy I was feeling, you guys. Like there is an actual karmic masculine that is quite obsessed. And I don't think it, I mean, I don't feel they're very mentally stable, if that resonates. Now, this could be a man or a woman, okay? Take what resonates. Because energy is, there's no gender when it comes to energy. It's just a masculine or you're more feminine. Animosity, yeah. This karmic masculine has some animosity, or maybe somebody around this karmic masculine has some animosity towards you. Maybe it's a mature woman. Maybe you're the mature woman. Somebody's unbothered, and I think it's you. For sure, you're just throwing up the peace sign like, whatever, deuces, I got shit to do. Mature woman. So let's get maybe one or two more. It's so funny when I do readings. I always have to have them be even numbers on my board. Okay, so anything else? Spirit? about this channel message that came through earlier in the obsession. Okay, we definitely have your energy and their energy. Yep. Oh, you guys, I have chills all over my body. I do not like this person's energy at all. I have to kind of turn that card for a second. I don't like their energy. Okay. Priestess went through her awakening. Would that be you? Male or female? It's an energy. You're in a very feminine energy right now because you're very emotionally balanced and you're starting to learn to open your heart again. And we have you went through this awakening and you became this priestess. So you are really freaking unbothered. Now, we're going to clarify because the card that came out that is really gross is lust. It's just so, this energy is so gross to me. His tongue looks like a snake and it's like got drool and you can see his pubes. Yeah. Just, I felt that energy. And the skin looks green, like reptilian. If you know, you know. So, do you want to see what you got, kitty cats? Unexpected money. Money keeps going, keeps coming out. Like those of you that resonate so far, stepping into this priestess energy, you are very, with this mature woman, I see you are very mature, spiritually, emotionally. Your third eye is wide open. She has an eyeball right there on her forehead. He, she, okay? If it resonates, it's your reading, all right? You have unexpected money. Look at that big, fat golden coin, the golden ticket. You guys, you're so unbothered by this energy that it is pissing them off. Let's do, so you have a love offer, unexpected money, an awakening. You're a spiritual badass, a warrior now. You're a spiritual warrior for the Most High. You're awakening into your purpose, who you are, what your soul is at the core. That's why you have these beautiful things coming in. Oh, Lord. A karmic feminine? Did y'all go through it or what? Lust, karmic masculine, animosity, karmic feminine. And there you are, healer. I knew it. I knew it. I should have just said it. Healer. You're this priestess. You now have awakened the gifts that we all possess. Some have much more than others, for sure. And you can develop them more and more, your gifts. So you've stepped into this healer energy now. And maybe some of you are like me, like you do Reiki. Look at the palms. There's bubbles around those beautiful palms. Maybe you lay hands on people like I do. It's so beautiful. I healed myself using Reiki, you guys. It's life-changing energy, healing work. It not only heals you, but other people. And that's what we're here for, is to help one another. You're stepping into that role now. Beautiful. I hope my music isn't too loud. I kind of feel like I need to turn it down. Hold on, you guys. I don't want my music to be too loud. Got my reggae going. I love my reggae music. It just makes you feel like a different vibe. If you've never listened to reggae, you got to listen to it. And Hawaiian reggae. Look at this. See? You're feeling bliss like me. Look at me. I just float around like this. I mean, I've worked hard to get where I'm at. I know you all are right there with me. You worked hard to feel this bliss. This is what you're starting to feel now. You're just like, maybe just skipping around. Maybe sometimes you just like crack yourself up and you just sit there and laugh at yourself, and you've been acting more jovial and playful with yourself. You're feeling this bliss while this person, this fool, who's obsessed, I'm surprised we haven't seen obsessed, is over here trying to do this death magic. Come on now. You are too protected. You're a priestess. And to have the nerve to go up against a priestess. You have a few different energies. I am really sorry to tell you, but you've had to let a lot of people go, and they are not got their hands on their hip, mad. Well, you make your bed, you treat people shitty, and what do they expect you to do, right? Keep taking the abuse? Hello, no thank you. You got bigger and better things to do, and that's what you did. Anything else from this deck before we clarify? So I knew this reading had a few different layers here. Oh, and now this is what's going on? Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. We're just going to take the 3. Just as I said, Ice Queen, this is the Queen of Swords. You just said, I'm done. I'm done being abused. I'm done people taking advantage. I'm done people putting their hands on me. I'm done with people lying to me. I'm done with people cheating on me. I'm done with people just being turds to me for no reason because I let them. So you got back in your power. You stood in your power. You said, "Nah, I got to do some work," and you did. You've done a lot of work. You've gone through an awakening. You are so incredibly intuitive and sensitive. Just be sure, okay? You're very protected, but just be sure you remember that you're like a sponge. So it's very important to just set the intention. Ask Spirit, whomever you resonate with, protect me. Keep me protected and safe today. Ask Archangel Michael. The help is all around us. We just have to ask, you guys. So here we go. So this is like the success card here, the Lover's card. You have success. Okay, where's your mind at, Elisa? Twin flame and achievement. There we go. That looks like the end result to me there. Money, a love offer. You've matured so much. And maybe you're a mature woman and you're 70 and you just are like, damn, now I get it. And maybe you beat yourself up for that. Maybe some of you are like, oh, I wish I would have known this sooner. Why didn't I know all this shit sooner? Because you were meant to learn things at exactly the time you learn them. Okay, you have a divine mission and you did everything according to plan, or else you wouldn't be sitting in this beautiful energy. And this death magic this person is trying to throw at you, that shit is blocked. These people, you have quite a few people that are very upset, jealous, I'm hearing. This lust is disgusting. You smell those snakes though. You smell them. You smell those Jezebel spirits. Maybe you used to kind of be like that, kind of free and wild and with yourself, and you don't do that anymore, obviously. Priestess energy, maybe you've even been celibate. But, okay, where are we at? Oh, 13 minutes, that's not bad. Okay, let's clarify real quick. This is interesting. So I'm very surprised. Oh, we got thief on the bottom. Did this person steal from you? Look at that. That snake, that's that snake. Somebody was with a snake for sure. Maybe they stole your money. I heard inheritance because I'm seeing like paperwork. Definitely your time, your energy. Wow. And now look at the bottom. Empress energy. So divine feminine. We have twin flame here. Healer. Unbothered. Mature woman. And that mature woman could just mean that, okay, if you're not older, then it just means that you're just very mature. Some of you have a lot of street smarts at a young age. You've had to learn very young. But that's good. That's good to have that knowledge. You know how many people don't have street smarts anymore? There's like no common sense. So maybe it was a struggle, but look at where you are now. Blissful? How does that feel? To not have any drama. Nobody adding any drama to your life right now. And even if you do have people in your life, you're not allowing them to bring drama because you're this ice queen. You're like, I have a sword right here. I'll cut you out quick. And you cut a lot of people out, and they are like, but you know what? They're karmic. They were meant to be in your life. And you know who I'm talking about. Somebody, just obsessed with you, obsessed with what you're doing. And sorry, I had to do another mic check. They were meant to teach you a lesson. And I really believe they taught you the lesson of self-worth, self-love, starting to question life more. So what we have going on here, Miss Healer, we have, so confirmation, okay? I'm going to show you what we got here, kitty cats. The Queen of Pentacles. This is like a couple different cards to me. This is the healer card and the mature woman with the Queen of Pentacles. A natural healer. You've been out in nature. You love being in nature. Maybe some of you love the color green. You're stepping into your sovereignty now. And what I mean by that is like you are really royalty. You're wearing a crown. You're a priestess. Look at, there's 2 crowns here. Straighten them out and start walking, talking your walk. You know what I mean? It's time. This is beautiful. So you're in that healer energy, mature, very stable, very grounded. You're very independent. You've been taking care of business, but you've been doing it in a very blissful way. You're just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to be hurried and rushed like I used to be. But you have this success here, this achievement, this recognition for your hard work on the spiritual realm and on the physical realm. I think some of you are actually really being recognized for something. Achievement and 6 of Wands, double confirmation, you guys. New beginnings, 8 of Wands. This is all energy that is coming to you now. I showed you that Empress that was at the bottom of the deck. You're in receiving energy now. This is new beginnings in love. These are Cupid's arrows to me. You could be receiving this love offer. Look at this, 8 of Wands and love offer. So like we're getting confirmation, you guys. You may have a twin flame. But right now you're so unbothered, and I believe that's why your blessings are coming in, because you've made room for them now. You're not bothered. You're not worried. You're not stressed. Nope. 4 cups. You're just chilling. You're trying to do your meditations, or at least trying to say a few prayers or affirmations. You've been trying to learn to be calm. This is why you're stepping into a more blissful energy. This did not go the direction I thought it would. I am so grateful it went in this direction. Yes. The World card and the 7 of Wands. You closed out this cycle. You are calling checkmate on all these fools. And I don't mean to call them fools, but you chose some hard ass lessons with some really funky energies. Like you chose a really hard relationship type karma to deal with. You did it though. Look at this. You persevered. Look at you. Chin up. Your chest out. You're like, yeah, motherfuckers. I'm the ice queen. I'm the ice king. I will cut you out. You used to not be like that though. You put everyone's needs before yours. Close that cycle out though. You stand up for yourself now. You don't let people shit on you anymore. And that's probably why you don't have too many people in your life, because you stood up for yourself. Finally. And this is beautiful. Look at this. You surrendered. There we go. The Hierophant. You've been disciplined. You've been doing that work. You've been, okay, God, I'm not going to worry. And the more I don't worry, the more this beautiful energy just flows to me. So I'm not going to worry. I'm a healer. I've stepped into my gifts now. If these people want to watch me shine, please watch. Please take a front seat, right? Front row seat. Sorry. So, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You gave it to God. Anything else for this reading? This is beautiful. We'll go ahead and I think we can close it out because it started out kind of a warning, but it's, look at this. Look at this. Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords. These relationships were the catalyst to you stepping into this sovereignty, into these gifts, into this priestess energy. These relationships kick-started your dark night of the soul. You started questioning things. You started questioning everybody, everything, society, life, yourself. You went through that dark night of the soul. You did the work. Now you're this Queen of Cups, just overflowing with love for yourself. Maybe this twin flame coming in. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Look at this. Five of Cups. Yep. And it stopped. It jumped on these two ladies right here. I think some of these people were women because this card landed right on these two ladies here. And he's holding two cups still, Five of Cups. They're mourning the loss of you, but they would never, ever let on to that to anybody, especially you. There's a message. That's somebody's message. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about this twin flame, perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. Unexpected money, Page of Pentacles. Look at this, you guys. Wow. Page of Pentacles, unexpected money. You have money coming in, guys, from different resources, different sources. I'm hearing that right now, plain and simple. This awakening, Judgment card, there you are now, receiving all that good dharma. You dealt with all these karmic energies and you won. And you did it with God. I mean, that's why this Hierophant is here. You did it with God. You awakened with God right there. You're like, okay, God, this is fucking hard. I've never cried this much in my life. Everyone's leaving me. Nobody wants to talk to me. They think I'm weird. God never left your side. And you went through this like spiritual rebirth, this baptism. You're born again, you guys. Wow. And then I asked about love. We got soulmate energy, Six of Cups. We have 4, 5, 6 of Cups. That's pretty beautiful. You started healing. You cut your losses. And now you get to create new memories with your person if you want somebody or if you have somebody, a resurgence of that love. We have love offer coming in. Love is out here. We have twin flames. So maybe you just met. Maybe you've been with your twin flame and it's been rocky and now things are becoming more blissful. A lot of us are waking up and stepping into our power right now. A lot of us. Star seeds and light workers and way showers. Yeah. Look at this. Okay, you guys. Page of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Magician. It's like you took that big ass sword and you're just like, I am so tired of carrying everybody else's shit in my life. I carry my mom's problems, my friend's problems, my husband's problems, my wife's problems, etc., etc. And you just cut that all, like you took that big, huge sword. I think one day you just said, okay, I'm done. One day you decided that enough was enough. You picked up that big sword and you were able to Step into your Queen of Swords energy and say, okay, I've got to put these boundaries up. My boundaries are up. Like this big ass sword, you have some big boundaries now. Beautiful though. Beautiful. And now here you are, the alchemist. You've turned all this karmic energy that you were around your whole life, the pain that caused, the heartache, the sadness, because it does. It's hard energy to recover from, but you did. And now you alchemized all that energy. And now you're creating the life that you've been talking to the universe about, what you want. Twin flame, bliss, success, money. You're a healer. You're a priestess. You have a direct connection to heaven, to God. If you're single, we have a love offer that wants to come on in. Look at this. You know, last year was the year of the snake. We just came out of that. Look at that snake. Just got out of the rest of its, what is that? You know when the snake comes out of the skin? I know it's called something. But anyways, you've gone through this metamorphosis. You're the alchemist now. Now you are moving forward. Look at this. After nobody thought you'd get up. These people, this is why they are so upset. They thought they left you for dead. 10 swords in your back, face down, in the snow. They thought, he ain't never getting up. She ain't never getting up. We won. Nope. No, they did not. Look at this. Ah, you guys, this is beautiful. Okay, so I just think that this is letting you know the karmics are trying to do some stupid death magic, and you know what you do? You just raise your vibration higher and higher. You know how you do that? You turn on your reggae music, you dance, you shake your hips, you go lift some weights, you go take a walk around the block, you get fresh air, you keep your vibration very high. This is how, the more you raise your vibration, the easier these beautiful blessings now can come to you, the blessings that you've been taking your magic wand and calling into your life. This is beautiful. I'm happy that it turned out like this. We're not going to, I think Spirit wanted to be brief about the love. The money is coming, though. It's coming in different ways, is what I feel for some of you, for sure. It's because you cut, this is so amazing how it came out together. You just cut all that bullshit out of your life. You realized what was going on. You woke up to it. But there was this, be grateful for this. This was the catalyst for you becoming a healer, a priestess, meeting your twin flame, having success and money. This was the catalyst for this. They get to watch. Somehow, some way, they are going to know that your best revenge was the most beautiful life. And you're creating it right now. This is going on right now. Right now, this is going on, you guys. So claim it. Right in the comments, I claim this reading. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Okay, you guys, I love you. This was a great reading. You guys have a great rest of your day. Choose peace, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.